It Takes Radio Company presents another Monday edition of the Interesting Ideas Podcast. And today, here we go. Hey, May is the month of the quarter life crisis, as many new graduates have to now meet the marketplace. Let's talk about that and other crises. Greetings once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is May. It's the 6th of May. And that means this month is just about ready to run. We've gotten through May Day and we've gotten through the first weekend, and now we are in at least North America. In many cases, we're getting ready to see if we can be ready for the summer months of June, July, and August to follow. And we're doing so in the midst of incredible transformations and transitions. And hey, here's the problem. This is the month in which thousands, maybe millions of young adults, and they will be joined by many others, will go through what we oftentimes say, and it's not a joke, it's time for your mid-quarter life crisis. Now, of course, that is a play on the fact that many of us go through that proverbial midlife crisis. That's when we are in our 40s and 50s and we've had a career, maybe done quite well, and we're beginning to wonder what's next? What's next? And the third quarter can be your power quarter in life, but it can also be the quarter in which some things begin to take shape that you really weren't very happy about. And then you're at the point of the fourth quarter and you're wondering about retirement, and you're in the last quarter. Now what do you do? Well, let's go back to what is happening in May. Now, many of the colleges and universities will have their graduation ceremonies. And of course, that is a time of celebration for sure. No question about it. However, what has happened is that in many, many cases, as a result of a variety of things, that college degree or that certificate or that diploma may have less and less value because of what has to be admitted was a bit of the corruption in the higher education crises, where thousands and thousands of young adults, maybe millions, went into debt, and now they find themselves with a massive amount of money debt. And it turns out that maybe that degree or that education or that certification or that thing that you did now doesn't seem to have the value that you were hoping for once you've met the marketplace. You see, the mid-quarter crisis is where you finally meet the marketplace. And I'm going to be helping a number of young adults deal with their mid-quarter meet the marketplace crisis. And I hope that you will give me the opportunity, because I've been through the mid-quarter crisis, I've been through the midlife crisis, I've been through the fourth quarter crisis, and now I'm in the final innings, and there's no more crisis. I'll tell you more about that later. I'm kind of in the place that's good right now. I'm blessed. Broken, and blessed. All of that can happen. But I think I'm in a good position. I've been blessed. Hey, but here is the point. This is the time that we are all going to have to go through a bit of a life audit crisis, because so many things are changing. I was talking to my daughter, and she was at the point of saying is that as a result of all the things that are going on, that the business does not know where it's at, that she has a good deal of responsibility with and for, and they're in wondering just what's going to happen. And many of us share that situation. And how do you deal with it? So what I would like us to do is, I want you right now, first of all, if you are in a position to have a little bit of wisdom, what would we say to a young adult who now is in that situation of a mid-quarter crisis? Now they have to meet the marketplace, not just meet school, meet friends, meet entertainment, meet each other online. But what do we do when we have young adults, young men and women, many of them still suffering a number of things from that COVID disaster that we put upon them? And as a result of perhaps the lack of quality education that they were hoping for, or just simply some of the depression and the uh, dilemmas that have gone through their lives. And some of this has led to a lot of isolation and rising instances of suicide, particularly among younger people and even those who are veterans. We're dealing with that issue. So, what should we do? What should we be? And what should we be speaking and saying for those young men and women who are going through the mid quarter crisis? I'd love to hear from you. Reach out to me at Stan at witradio.net. Stan at mit, Stan at witradio.net. Yeah, I'll get it. And I'd love to hear from you. All the best and blessings till next time when we start dealing with that subject this week. Bye for now.